Okay, so you're asking about this cabinet here. I'll show you how to create that.
线路输入
So yeah, so let's say it looks something like this, and these are drawers, and we'll change the edges later, but for now I'm just going to show you how to use that. So if I go front view and I measure, so here it needed to be 30, so no. Anyways, 25, but the rest are 25, so here's 25 and here is 25, and if I go modify and I click here, I can adjust the top one to be 30, and now when I go back, yeah, don't worry about that. This is just the drawers are. I cannot find the drawers. I can change the drawers, but yeah. So now this one is going to be, yeah, it's going to be 30 instead of 25. So yeah. So this is how your cabinet look like. The one that you show me. This one here. 30, 150, 25 to 25, some variable here. So okay, so yeah, so this one is 150, this 225, and this one is whatever is left, so it's okay. Then you have this here, and you have these three, so this and that. And how did I do that is, I'll show you in the from the beginning. So I go article designer, I did it in top view, I put some size here, and then I went here to divider and drawers, and this time I used this called independent division. What it does is you can put details that they're not going to affect each other in terms of space. Okay, in terms of if they interfere, the system will not complain. So I'll just put first the rails, which are shelves, and I say it's going to be 1 to 60 mm to 1 to 60 mm to 1 to 60 mm, enter. So I have that. Okay, this is one of the zones, and then I'll have in this one here, I'll have 3 drawers, which going to be 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1, enter, and then I'll uncheck this and say that on the top I want 30 mm, then the next one I want 25, and then the next one I want 25. Oh wait, I have more than I have. Okay, my bad. I didn't look. So yeah, too many. So I want to check this, and now I can use custom gaps. 30, 25, 25, and okay, I'm done with the drawers, but I don't want these drawers. I'm going to pick something else. Anyway, maybe this. So okay, and then I'll go up here, and in this zone I'll put in the front one side panel. Okay, well, you can pick any side panel though, and then copy and paste here. There's something wrong here. Okay, let's see what. We'll fix it. So I'll put side panel here, then another side panel here, and then I'll put bottom shelf, and I see what's wrong here for the drawers. For the drawers, it looks fine. Say okay, and okay, save. And I would, yeah, that's not a good idea. Yeah, I'll just place it that one. First I need to find it, refresh, and then pick that. Okay, yeah. Alright, so it looks okay. But your drawers are with certain size, all right? So your drawers are with certain size. So this is just 1 to 1 to 1, but yours are 150 to 225 to 1. So how can we do that? We have to go here and modify the linear division, which is 1 to 1 to 1. So we don't use 1 to 1 to 1, but we'll say 150 mm to 225 mm to 1. Okay, that's going to fix our problem with the size of the drawers, the front, but still we have to take care of these rails here, because right now they're not in the right place. So let's measure this. This is let's pick this, and we say okay, from here to here. Yep, and it is 150. I just couldn't catch the right point because I have too many here in the object in the snap. Where's that? 0 endpoint. Okay. Yeah, so now it's going to be fine. Yeah, so now it's okay, but this one here is not okay. So I have to change the linear division for these ones as well for these ones. So I click there. I go and say, okay, so what do we see here? It is 60 by 110, 60, 185, and so on. But that's not true. We have to see that we have to deduct actually, yeah, we can use that. So we use like that. We go here and we say 110 mm to 185 mm, enter. Okay. So now it should be okay. So I'm just going to isolate this and see. Hundred and 60, 60. Yeah, and this one, whatever it is, let's see. Yeah, good. So yeah, it's correct now. What's left is we need to 1 second, I just want to delete this case. Right, so now I don't need handles, right? So I need to go to that drawer and just delete the handles. So for this drawer, I'm not using handles. I go in, I say okay, pull, nothing, save, and then I just refresh and no more handles. All right, good. So what's left here is just the edge here, because your edge is a chamfer, like the chamfered edge here. So this will draw a certain way and use it in a certain place. So where do we do that? Like we can draw it, and I would just copy it because I'm kind of lazy to draw it, and then so this is the one, and first thing I want to rotate that, so I'm just going to say rotate 90 degrees this way, and then I'm going to mirror, because I'll show you why later. I'm going to mirror it this way, and then I delete that, and I want to go just with polyline. I go polyline from here to here to here and to here. Then I just delete that and I'm done. So now I just get that one. I click right here up to the contour wizard. I pick the profile geometry. I say next. Then I go to, one second, profile geometry, next, select next, because I already have it there, so I have to select, and I say this is PRF geometry and then okay, and then I click here. Alright, so I click here and I don't touch anything. Okay, I don't touch anything here. I just close. So now next step, we're going to main data element manager, and we create one edge banding with that geometry. So we go material surfaces, profiles. I get maybe standard, maybe something else, doesn't matter. So I go okay, standard, and I say PRF chamfer 45. Alright, yeah, something like this. So I save, and then I go to default settings, and here for geometry, because now it's linear, I'll pick something else. I'll pick mine. So I go here, okay, now it looks like this. Then right click, use it for all heights. Then this one doesn't matter. I go right here and I say machine profile, right click, use it for all heights, save, and then I go to my drawer. I don't know which one was my drawer, so I have to go from modify. So I go modify, click here, go to the drawer, to the front of the drawer. Where is it? So this is the front of the drawer. What is that? It's a variable. Anyway, I'm going to pick here and say that, alright, this one, but maybe I'm just going to put my initials here because you don't want to change anything that is not yours. And then I go to edge number, which one? We don't know which edge is that. I know, but anyway, for the drawer front, which edge we need? Edge number 2. Okay, because I pick here and I checked. Okay, edge number 2. Alright, so edge number 2, I click here and then I pick that and I say apply, and then save, apply, save, apply, and done. And let's see. Okay, yeah. What's important here also is that the trims of the edges are very important here. Okay, so you need to adjust them, because if this one, for example, is short, it's going to be somewhere here. It's going to be like this, so it's going to be cut. So the part definition the edges there need to be correct. So see, long is okay, this is short, okay, this is long and short, okay, that's fine. But then we go surface before edge, edge before surface, we need to know that. So maybe here is surface before edge, and then surface before edge, and then here we say, okay, for this one, edge before surface or not, or edge edge before CNC, edge on CNC, or edge after CNC. So we need to know that. And also this is the second edge with the chamfer. Where do you do that? You do that after CNC or before CNC?
Bây giờ mình làm cái này trước khi mình CNC là sau CNC mọi người.
After, right?
Sau. After.
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 All right, so this one is yeah. So pick the right, the after. Yeah. So this is it, and then I'll just show you the other usage of this geometry. You pretty much know because it's the same logic. But here, if I don't want to have like that kind of, but I want regular like this, I have to draw another one like this. And this order, this is exactly how you want to draw it, okay? Yeah, because if I draw it this way, it's not going to work. Alright, so it's not going to work if it's that way. The only way that it's going to work, this geometry, is if it's going like this way, right? So, for example, if I'm making an edge bending, which is if it's like with radius of 2 or radius of 1. Let's say this one is radius of 1. This one is radius of 1, so 1, and then I go and I use this function which is chamfer here. I click this line, I say R, and then 1, and pick this, and then use it again. So one more time, repeat. Then I click here, I use profile geometry, I click next, I click the hand because I already draw it, I click next, I say PRF 1 R. Okay, so I go next, okay, that's it. I don't touch anything, I close, then I go to the element manager, go to the material surfaces profiles, and go to profiles. Then maybe I get standard, maybe I get something existing, so maybe I'll get this one. I'll say this one is 1. Default settings, I click geometry, I pick the new one, I click apply. Okay, now it's less radius. So here I go to commercial information, you know that. Then the thickness is 1, the row thickness is 1, the oversize, it's up to you. This also as well up to you. You know, because we already discussed that and you did some edge bendings. Here you say that it's edge bended profile because it is. And yes, so now we can use that one, which is for with 1 mm thickness and 1 millimeter radius. right? So you save and now you can use it, and that's it. That's where you use this profile geometry. The profile geometry you can use only in the profile, in the edge. Yes, that's it. Done. Any questions?
Có câu hỏi gì không ạ? Chán quá.
Dài. Ok đấy, mình thấy dài.
Đó là nó tính ra cái dài như vậy có phải là
Thật sự mấy cái đó là như là thao tác luôn á, là mình cứ theo nó làm đó. Còn ý là mình xem thử là
chứ còn cái đẩy cái đố này vào 18 xong cắt ngàn với cái đố tay nắm này này.
ba cái đố xong rồi tiêu trước á, đẩy vô 18. Xong cắt ngàn cái đâu?
Có cái bản vẽ kép nào?
Có cái bản vẽ kép của thầy.
Yes, yes. Okay. Any questions about the one that I explained so far? Not questions for later.
mình đang hỏi về cái này thôi. Mình đang hỏi về cái này.
Cái này đang hỏi cái này nhưng mà trên bản vẽ thầy bản vẽ kép này mở nó cũng cắt ngàn luôn.
Cắt ngàn theo cái phụ kiện này.
Okay, this later. Okay, ask me questions if you didn't understand anything about that. The one that you show me with the profile, I will show you later.
Vậy chứ tại là ok đúng không ạ?
Cái này
Cái phần này
Ok, chỉ mang là vậy đi, sau rồi khi anh sẽ thấy sau mình.
Did you understand everything about that one?
Mấy cái đó đúng không ạ?
hiểu cái cách nào thầy cái thao tác.
Yes, I understand